Alrighty, guys, Madman Mondello coming at you live on the Garden Del Garage here in beautiful Alabama once again. Where we went from 70 degrees, well, actually 76 degrees yesterday, to now we had a beautiful high of like 42. I have never seen such crazy weather in my life. Anyway, alright, look, we got two consoles here we wanted to add tonight. Alright, we did a Star Wars 2 terabyte one this morning. I got that done, and I have two of them here that we're going to do right now. These are going to be shipped off, alright, tomorrow. You're going to get tracking numbers in your email, of course, along with signature confirmation and a link to the startup setup video, which you need to watch, okay, before you power these things on, alright? Now, all these are up on Alliance servers. They all got college football revamped, version 17.1, with our one-button updater. Also got Purge for GTA 5, got BO2, MW3, Ghost, Advanced Warfare All-Posts, as well as Jiggy and Sentinel on it. And we're going to start this one off here with Mr. Jacob Wilson. Okay? Jacob went ahead, he purchased a console at the website. Well, Jacob, here it is in all of its glory. A nice little slim. We're going to fire this up. This is RGH3, chipless install. Alright, boot time is phenomenal. And we're going to go ahead. I'm going to show you that right there. There you are. As you can see, system booted. We're going to boot up into Aurora. We're going to get some notifications from the server letting us know it's online, live, and all that. And I'm going to turn off this light so that way then you can see the screen a little bit better. So you don't have the shadow overcasting the damn monitor. Alright? So don't need that crap. Alright. Now, this is going to boot up into Aurora. Alright? And then we're going to go through this thing. Okay? As you can see, there's our one-button updater. There's no need to update. Unless, if you have a lag in college football revamped on NCAA 14, update. Okay, if you don't, leave it alone. Okay, you just have to hit I'm already up to date, and it won't bother you again until the CFBR team makes an update. All right, now you can either choose yes, please, and thank you, not now, ask me later, or I'm already up to date. So right now I'm going to hit not now, ask me later. Okay, now as you can see, your titles. Okay, Xbox 360. We start off at the dashboard, we work our way through, and like I said, this is a 250 gig complement. Okay, so you got quite a few choices on here. It's all good. And of course, NCAA Football 14, College Football Revamped, alright, so on and so forth. And then we'll run to our Xbox Live Arcade. As you can see, you got some Live Arcade on there. Your homebrew section where your tools reside. Your classic games. Your indie games. Of course, you have emulators. You got Game Boy Advance, Sega, MAME, Super Nintendo, NES emulator, back to Game Boy Advance, so on and so forth. Alright, now, we'll go ahead, we'll hit the dashboard. Everything up. Alex, how are you, man? Good to see you, brother. What you been up to? Alright. And as you can see, you're up on Alliance Live. Life is good. Bypass the sign-in. And there you have it, okay? And you're up, you're on live with a good KV. We'll go ahead, we'll hit the guide. And then over on your fifth tab, if you want to cause mayhem in the lobbies, you can by using these cheats, okay? You could, you know, they're enabled right now. You can disable by hitting A or enable. There you go. Very simple. There you have it. To open up the menu, like on Advanced Warfare and all that, all you got to do is hold it on the left trigger and push down on the left D-pad, and that will open the menu. And then you make your choices from there, and you can wreak havoc instruction in a friggin' lobby, right? If you want to. Okay. So anyway, there you have it. All right. So listen, Jacob, I want to thank you for your business. I greatly do appreciate it, brother. We're shipping it off tomorrow morning. You have a tracking number by tomorrow morning, okay? And it should get to you within 2 to 3 days, okay? And you will have a signature confirmation. You will also have a link in your email with the tracking number, okay, linking to the startup setup video, because you got to get these set up on your network first before you go ahead and off into the wild blue and have a blast, okay? So, you know, you got to watch that video. Please make sure to watch that video before you start this thing up. Otherwise, you're going to be sitting at that Xbox 360 logo for a long time because it's looking for a server, okay? So, anyway, there you go. Thank you so much. Now, we're going to say goodbye to Jacob. And we're going to go ahead here and we're going to grab Reggie Hines. Okay? Reggie purchased the console from the website. This one is also RGH3. It's a slim model. 250 gig drive. Alex? Hey, man. Hit me up, okay? Message me, all right? We'll talk. All right, now, Reggie, this one is yours, as you can see. Nice little slim model. We'll fire it up. Okay? Please pay attention to the screen. We fire this thing up. And as you can see, boots like a beast. This one also has a 250 gig complement on it. Okay? Also, you have a 1-year part and labor warranty. So if God forbid something happens to this thing, you can send it back in and we'll fix it. As long as it's not self-inflicted, like you throwing it out the window, getting mad, throwing it across the room into your TV. You know, there's no warranty on that. Okay? So, just want to make myself clear. There are some restrictions there. Okay? But if the freaking thing should die, you know, I mean, it is electronic, let's face it, okay? Anything can happen at any time, all right? But if it should die or something like that, hey, man, you just got to ship it back to me, and I'll take care of it, all right? So, here we are with our CFBR updater, and no, not now. We're going to ask me later, but wait a minute. Let me sync this controller up here. All right, there you go. All right, now ask me later, okay? You can message me on my Anthony Mondello account, okay? I'll see it. Don't worry. Yeah, they do, Alex. I've had my share, you know, and I've had to take care of warranties too. Just like I've had my share with computers as well, and everything else, unfortunately. But hey, this is life. What are you gonna do? All right. I mean, if I was to say, "Oh, mine never die," that would be a lie. Okay, come on. Now I had guys that have complimented and said, "Hey, man, you built mine 5 years ago. It's still running today. It still runs like a beast. All I had to do was update the dashboard." And I'm like, that's the way it should be, you know. I mean, these things are usually a pretty tough species, you know. And the Jaspers, those things never die. Those things are just like a freaking warhorse. Okay, I mean, they're unbelievable. All right. So anyway, okay, Reggie, this is yours. We're gonna go to Xbox 360. As you can see, we start off at our dashboard. We work our way through, and of course, you got a bunch of titles on there. All right, and of course, you have NCAA Football 14, with college football revamped, with a one-button updater on there, so on and so forth. Your Xbox Live Arcade, and of course, our homebrew section, where our tools reside, that you can blow the console up with, especially 360 NAND flasher. Be careful with that, okay? Don't be doing that. We don't have a dashboard update. Don't touch it, okay? Anyway, we have our classic games on there. You got Tony Hawk Underground and Halo 2. And of course, you got your indie games. You got my favorite, Trailer Park King with cleavage, okay? And voice changer, yes. Your voice changes after you get between the cleavage, if you know what I'm saying. All right, and then of course we have FCEUX. You got Game Boy Advance, Sega, and Memories. I mean Maine. Damn it, I keep doing that. Maine. Okay. And Super Nintendo, back in that emulator. Now. Alright. So we'll hit the Xbox 360. We'll hit the dashboard, make sure she gets up and online and live. There's her placard. That's good. That means she's got a good KB on her. Life is grand. And as you can see, it's up, it's online, it's live. Our beautiful eyeball-pleasing HUD. And over in our fifth tab, our Advanced Warfare, BO2, Ghost, and Model 1 Press 3 cheats. Disable A, enable A. We'll bring that back. There you have it. So, my friend, really, what else is new? Everybody tries to blame game. How the hell could you blame a problem, software related, on hardware? I'd like to know. That's funny. That's funny. The only thing that could actually fry an Xbox through software is if someone blown your fuses, okay, which these things do have fuses, they have electronic fuses, and or brick it, okay, one or the other. That is the only thing that can cause that. You got to watch for plugins. You got to make sure that they're updated to dashboard 17.559. Some guys, they'll get an older plugin like off of YouTube or whatever, okay, and it was on a previous dash. Well, everything before 17.544 works great. When we got 17.559 on there, that's when everything changed. That's when Microsoft changed the entire structure of the NAND, okay, of the hypervisor, everything. They changed a whole bunch of memory locations. So you put the plug-in on, next thing you know, the damn thing is just rebooting. It's just rebooting. Or it doesn't boot at all. And I mean, and you're sitting there going like, what the hell happened? And it's because somebody used a plug-in that was from previous dashboards before 17.559 that was updated. You see? So it's poking memory locations, it's peeking and poking and grabbing memory locations in the hypervisor that don't exist anymore. So, you know, I mean, all kinds of crazy stuff can happen. Who the hell knows, you know? I mean, so, you know, you got to be careful about your plugins, guys. Please be careful about it, okay? Because if you just grab a plugin off of YouTube, make sure it's updated 17.559 before you stick it in that launch any. Because if you don't, you wind up with a mess on your hands, okay? Just warning you, okay? It's an RGH. Safeties are off. It's going to do exactly what you tell it to do. And it's going to do it happily, okay? So you got to be careful with stuff like that, all right? Anyway, listen, thanks so much for your business, okay? Reggie, we're going to ship this off tomorrow. You'll have a tracking number by tomorrow, all right? I want to thank you for your business, and I greatly do appreciate it. Guys, thanks for hanging out with me and supporting my work and everything. I really do appreciate it. And Alex, I will talk to you soon. You know I will. All right, but I appreciate everything and appreciate you guys. Thanks so much for watching. And I'm gonna holler at you later. Tomorrow I got a bunch of RGHs I gotta build. I got a bunch in the queue now again. So here we go. So anyway, you all take it easy. I'm gonna talk to you all later. Take care and have a great night.